PDP Atiku Abubakar congratulates President-elect Bola Tinubu. He's not president-elect, his president is being inaugurated. So Atiku has gone ahead to congratulate Tinubu after losing out in the tribunal, after the tribunal had struck out his petition against Tinubu. So what does it tell us? That means Atiku did not intend to fight this case to the end, or he knew he's going nowhere, or he knew he didn't have a case. But generally, if you look at the tribunal from beginning to the end of it, Obi and Labour Party actually had more tangible, substantial case against Tinubu than Atiku. So Atiku was just flowing through so it would not look like he chickened out. That's how I see all of this. I know that a lot of the APC, INEC, and Yorubas and other sycophants, tribal sycophants will like this, and they will call him a gentleman, and they will continue to insult Obi. But the truth of the matter is that democracy has been murdered in Nigeria, and the soul of Nigeria is crying for freedom, is crying for redemption, is crying for deliverance from the hand of cabals. That is the way I say this. So Atiku has gone to congratulate Tinubu, meaning he's not fighting anymore. He's shutting down all the cases both in Nigeria and the US. That is the implication. Wow. This is who is going to fight for Nigerian deliverance? That is a big question now. PDP's Atiku Abubakar congratulates President Bola Tinubu, wishing the administration success, retires from politics, advises other contestants. Oh my God. That is the situation that Atiku is facing now. Moreover, I congratulate the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and advise him to lead the nation with the fear of Allah. He should shun politics of acrimony and gangsterism. He should sustain the unity that has been existing among us, carry everybody along, and give all Nigerians something to be proud of, his administration. Finally, I advise my fellow contestants from other political parties not to seek any court injunction because I have accepted the defeat in good faith, and also plead for fervently with them to follow suit. Oh, wow. So this means that Atiku has now given up. That's what it means. And from what I see here, he's also retiring from politics. Okay? So he has accepted the defeat in good faith and congratulated Tinubu now and advising other fellow contestants from other political parties to follow suit and never to seek any further court redress. I knew that Atiku is not going anywhere. I know if you look at the way Atiku followed this case, he didn't follow it the way he used to do in previous elections. He was careful of the money he was going to throw around. He was careful of everything because he knew they were just going to chop his money and put him aside. And he has been disappointed greatly by his followers and by by the judiciary. So the man has bowed out. That is what I see here. But who are you advising now? So that means you're advising only Obi because Obi is the only person, or Labour Party is the only substantial opposition party that is holding ground for everything. So what are you going to do? The soul of Nigeria must be delivered from these people that are stooge in Nigeria and are also puppet in the hand of Western leaders that are using them to loot Nigeria. Oh, man. This is very disappointing. It is heartbreaking. So let me see a few comments here. Somebody said right step in right direction. They will praise Tinubu Atiku now because he has bowed out and is not ready to fight again. Now everybody, all eyes will be on Labour Party now and Obi. So why the person that came distant third is claiming nonsense? What is distant third? Who told you he came distant third? Because they rigged and declared Nigeria. Tinubu is president-elect by Nigerians, not Biafrans. So please rest Oha and anti-Biafra. Meanwhile, good move Atiku. Can you imagine? Somebody said, I fear this country. Imagine Nigerian Constitution and Electoral Act 2022 was called to glory by PEPT judges. Apply what the law says so we can say at least we have a court of law and be trusting God for court of justice Now that you have none, go put your house in order. That is what I see here. Go put your house in order. We don't have judiciary. We don't have law. What we have is dictatorship. Very good. The president should repent from gangsterism. That is the message from Atiku. That's good of him. Well, that is it. You can go to any length as your sinister wish is not materialized. Obedient supporter, see you on 2024. Can you imagine? Good morning, my fellow men and women, boys and girls. If you have, this guy is always coming here to talk about lottery. I don't understand. Yeah? Tribal and money politics have destroyed this country. We shall get it right. This is the bane of black generation. Africa will never rise again. In abroad, both bad and good people will vote for a good person to be their leader. But here, we will join hands and make a bad person our leader. With Tinubu, don't expect anything good to come out of him. But God will fight and take care of his people. So now they will put Tinubu there, Abi. Your God, they do meeting when Tinubu was winning. Can you imagine? So the APC now and the PDP, already the APC and the Yoruba Bagos are now happy that the case has gone the way it went, and they are happy with it. Mr. Grid, may we leave you to the judgment of God. Atiku, who is heading to the Supreme Court. Atiku is not heading to Supreme Court. Somebody said there is no problem. Lawyers too get family to feed. Go and waste money. That's what you think, that are wasting money. Is okay. Quite unfortunate that Nigeria is in this condition. I repeat it. But Atiku is heading for Supreme Court. So how come? Abi? So the question is this news true? Because if Atiku is heading to Supreme Court, then how could Atiku have come here to congratulate Tinubu to bow out? Could it be handiwork of propagandists? People have written this as if Atiku wrote it. I'm waiting for Atiku to come and deny it or to come and accept it. That is it. I'm waiting for Atiku to come and accept it. Because if Atiku is heading to Supreme Court, he wouldn't be writing this and he will not congratulate Tinubu at all. I tell you, we must join hands to deliver this Nigeria from the hand of the wicked. It is too terrible and too bad. Okay? I know that even the Supreme Court is in the pocket of the president, Tinubu, but then let it be on record that things have been followed through to the end of it. It seems he knew he was going nowhere because he didn't have enough proof. Obi is different kind of person. An Igbo man doesn't give up so easily. Exactly. Eh? He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Atiku cannot, if he runs away now, he's not going to fight again for life. That is it. Eh? In the first place, Atiku ought not to have contested if he loved the unity of Nigeria, being a statesman. Okay? Because actually Atiku's problem is that Buhari ruled for 8 years and the power was supposed to shift to the south. So Atiku was not supposed to even contest in the first place. So let him go and sleep. It was greed that made him to scuttle the gentleman agreement in PDP and then wanted power to come to the north again. He has a northern agenda and Fulani agenda in his heart. So if he goes, he goes. Power is in the south, but again, I tell you, we got the wrong person there that took the power to himself. It shouldn't be him. That is the truth. So thank you for listening and let's have a comment.